So, clearly, Zhiyun sent me a gimbal. I'm not gonna lie, the gimbal is actually not in here because it's charging. This is the new Zhiyun Smooth 5S AI Pro. It is one of 3 different options. I'm gonna do my best to kind of talk about the differences between the 3, but I only have the one kind. I'm not being paid to make this video, but for the sake of transparency, Zhiyun did send me this gimbal free of charge. Typically, I don't really shoot with a gimbal. It kind of takes some time to get set up. I don't always feel like I have a flat spot to do the balancing and calibrating and all of that stuff that's necessary. I also find that the stabilization options in Beastcam Pro Camera and the native camera app, which is primarily what I shoot in, are pretty good. Perhaps the biggest reason I don't typically like to shoot with a gimbal is because the majority of the functionality is controlled using one of the gimbal's apps. I'm going into testing and reviewing the Zhiyun Smooth 5S AI Pro with an open mind. Based on the unboxing that I filmed earlier today, I am expecting to be impressed with this gimbal. That being said, to test it, I'm working on a short film for the Moment Invitational Film Festival, which is a film festival that Moment puts on every year. For my film for MIF, I am planning to interview my grandfather, who is 95, going to turn 96 years old in November. About 2 years ago, he gave me the garage that sits on my grandparents' property that they've owned since like the mid 1970s. What the documentary has turned into is an attempt to really learn more about my family, both the good and the bad. So if Zhiyun can deliver on like 70% of the promises that they made for this gimbal, I'll be impressed. What exactly are Zhiyun's promises? I'll run through the sales points real fast and rate their promises on a scale of 1 to 10 as I do. A baller AI tracking system. A built-in fill light. The version that I got comes with additional magnetic fill lights. Zhiyun says that this new gimbal has unparalleled stability and smoothness. Easy to navigate menus, a true 360-degree rotation. So in the box with this premium version, you'll get that Smooth 5S AI smartphone gimbal stabilizer, the AI module, a mini tripod, a magnetic fill light, a storage bag, a USB Type-C cable. It does have Type-A on the other side. A VIP card to Zhiyun. I think this like allows you to get their app, but then you have to upgrade the app to really unlock it. And then fill light filters. Here's how you switch between the modes. In pan follow mode, the gimbal follows the pan movement of your hand while keeping the tilt and roll axis stable. This mode is ideal for capturing horizontal panning shots. In lock mode, or L mode, the gimbal locks on all 3 axes, pan, tilt, and roll, to keep the camera fixed in a single direction. This mode is useful for maintaining a steady shot, even when you move around. In follow mode, the gimbal follows the movement of your hand in both pan and tilt axis while keeping the roll axis stable. This mode allows for more dynamic shots with smooth tracking of subjects. In point of view or POV mode, the gimbal follows the movements of your hands in all 3 axes, pan, tilt, and roll, providing a first-person perspective. This mode is great for immersive shots that mimic the movement of the operator. In Vortex or V mode, the gimbal has 360-degree rotation along the roll axis, which creates a spinning vortex effect. These are the hand signals that you need to use with the AI module. You can use the AI module with any camera app, but Zhiyun does recommend 2 specifically. The ZY Cami app features an exclusive smart mode and a whole bunch of video templates. This is not for my level of filmmaking. They also recommend the Staycam, Starcam. I'm gonna go with Starcam. This other app from Zhiyun offers an experience that's more like Beastcam, but this VIP situation thing that I was given, I still have to pay more money to be able to unlock the full functionality of the app, so that's a little bit of a bummer. My recommendation after testing this for probably almost 2 weeks, trying to use it for a variety of different shots in a variety of different scenarios, kind of comparing it to the action mode on the native camera app on my iPhone 14 Pro Max, comparing it with the stabilization options that come in pro camera apps like Beastcam, and then comparing this gimbal from Zhiyun with DJI's most popular and latest gimbal, which is about $100 cheaper than the gimbal that I was sent. I like the construction of it. It feels high quality. I think a lot of the ideas, whether it be this like adjustable arm for balancing, I think the little fill lights and stuff are cool. I think that AI is an interesting concept, but I think that there are like catastrophic problems with the gimbal that make it so that the pros that this gimbal might have are just not worth messing around with. My big issues are as follows. Number 1, the gimbal did not come with any sort of instructions. Number 2, the arm on the gimbal, this little part right here, makes it so that you cannot attach a microphone. My opinion, the biggest reason why this AI tracking thing is so interesting is so that you can track yourself while you are like moving around a room like this, and you can hear yourself talk to the camera, which you need a microphone to be able to do. I also can't get past the app situation. This gimbal has 2 apps that you can use. Neither of them is a decent mobile filmmaking app. The better of the 2 apps, which is called the Staycam or the Starcam app, I don't know which one it is. It is more like a Beastcam or a Moment Pro camera or a Filmic Pro or something like that, but you have to upgrade to the Pro version to get any of the useful settings, right? You can get manual control over focus and exposure and white balance and stuff like that, but if you want to do something as simple as adding the grid lines, you have to upgrade to Pro. My plea to the people at Zhiyun would be to partner with a company that makes a half-decent app, right? Go to a company like Beastscript that makes the Beastcam Pro camera app and try to set up some sort of functionality so that you can use this in their app. And that is all we got for you. If you feel like you got value from this video, go ahead and hit the like button down there. It really helps photos of phones out a lot because it forces YouTube to show our videos to other people because of the algorithm. Have any questions about the gimbal or the app or what my thoughts are about the gimbal after using it for a couple months? Please comment them down there below. I do really like to respond to all of the comments. All of the products discussed in this video are linked down there in the video description. I make a little bit of commission off of your purchase. You don't pay any extra, and it helps me continue to make videos just like this one. And as always, subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. We're coming out with mobile photography and filmmaking, tips, tricks, hacks, reviews, unboxings, anything that you could want to know if you like taking photos and videos on your phone. Toodles. See you in the next one. Bye.